You egg-sucking, slimy piece of worm-ridden gutter trash. Oh, hi. Uh, Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine. X-Men. X-Men is my favorite. X-Men's my favorite. I grew up with X-Men. X-Men was my favorite. My original obsession. I mean, my youngest first obsessions were the Alien anthology, X-Men, the animated series, and X-Files. So X-Men the animated series was amazing. Of course, I enjoyed the comics as well, but that show in particular, anything X-Men I will take. If if Lego makes an X-Men minifig, I will buy it. Okay, you understand me? Make more X-Men, 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 X-Men. So this is our newest X-Men set. It's been a while. There's only been, to my count, this would be the third ever X-Men set. And it's a Wolverine mech, which is cool. Sure, I'm familiar with these pieces used for his cloths, but they still look absolutely terrific as the cloths. I love it. I actually enjoyed building this mech. I mean, Lego loves their mechs, and I've got so many mechs. But I kind of like these new ones. I like their size. I like the way, there's an Iron Man one with his little shield and his little shooter. There's a Black Panther one with its claws, and I think it's great. But I thought this Wolverine minifig was going to be the same as the last one. And to my wonderful and pleasant surprise, this is printed, by the way, both of these. I'm very thrilled to have this X logo on a printed piece. But this Wolverine is a brand new minifig. Brand new printing. And you'll notice the color scheme is just like his classic outfit, including featured in X-Men the Animated Series. I swear, if we're really going to get yellow hover chair Professor X in the new Doctor Strange movie, which is just days away, I'm gonna freak out. I don't care if it's for 2 seconds, it's from some random other universe, it's just Professor X. I want some kind of aesthetic style based on the comics and more the animated series. Oh my gosh, how cool would it be? Could you imagine seeing Hugh Jackman wearing this? That would blow everyone's nuts off. That'd be one heck of a surprise. All right, anywho, I'm looking forward to that movie for that very reason. Oh, we're probably going to get Captain Carter and yellow hover chair Professor X. Okay, cool. But this Wolverine is very much so from the animated series. So this is new printing. He does have one new facial expression. I love his little, yeah, I'm going to kick your butt, buddy. His little smirky face. And then, of course, you got to have the goggles if you're going to put the mask on. Now, this is the third ever official Lego Wolverine minifig, but only the second to come with a mask, which I believe is a there's one little spot that seems to be slightly different than the other mask. But anywho, only the second to come with a mask. Now, I do, of course, have the other two X-Men sets. I wish I kept the last only official X-Men set intact. Technically, this is a Wolverine set, and the first one was a Wolverine set. But the only official X-Men set came with a Sentinel and the X-Jet that I now have in pieces in some box somewhere. But it also was the first to come with a masked Wolverine. You'll notice that this one has the different outfit, the brown and yellow, which is terrific. And he does have a different face here, the more, disgruntled. Yeah, anyway. So that's gnarly. And then the first one came with a hairpiece to switch out for the mask. I believe this one did too, if you wanted to switch it out with the mask. But the very first Wolverine minifig, this one's probably right up there as far as I love this color scheme, and this is like my favorite. But the very first Wolverine minifig had one feature that I think trumps the other two. But then that last other X-Men set with the X-Jet and the Sentinel also came with this Magneto with white gloves. There's a difference between this Magneto and the other Magneto. They have made two Magnetos, this is correct. But this Magneto has white gloves, and this particular color scheme, I believe both the helmets will be the same, though. Yeah, so he came with him. And they also came with Cyclops, the only ever official Cyclops made to this day. So that's pretty gnarly. I like that. I like his color scheme as well. And then we've got Storm, the only Storm made to date. I love the outfit they went with on her. Printing is phenomenal. The style of the cape, absolutely phenomenal. Cyclops only has one face, though, because he's a Cyclops. Anywho, Storm's pretty cool. Winds of fury, bring down your vengeance from the sky. So she was always yelling in the cartoon, you have to yell at the weather. It's very windy. So they came with that other X-Men set. Now, back when a wonderful, wonderful movie that the entire world loves to death, a little film called X-Men Origins Wolverine, that had one Lego set tied to it. Now, that was the first X-Men Lego set, even though it's technically a Wolverine Lego set. So they kind of based the design of the minifigs on the comics, even though the set itself was based on the actual film. It came with a helicopter and a motorcycle. We all remember that wonderful, awesome, terrific CG scene of Wolverine jumping over a helicopter in a motorcycle and cutting the blades. And yeah, good times. Anywho, that movie also featured what it claimed to be Deadpool, even though we all know what happened at the end of that movie and how that wasn't really Deadpool. But Lego, being smart, said, well, we're not going to base our minifigs off the movie. Let's base the minifigs off of the comics. So we got this Magneto with that set. Why did that set come with this Magneto? Who knows? But it also came with 2 other minifigs. I'll put that in another video. Okie dokie.